So, what the EreTech research is about? What is the main purpose of EreTech project?
The main purpose of the EreTech project is to develop a catalytic reactor that allows to bring in the heat to the place where it's needed, actually inside the reactor. It is the goal to, in this way, to avoid the external heating of a reactor, which typically produces a lot of dilute carbon dioxide in the way it is currently done. Bringing the heat inside also allows to have a much higher energy density in the volume of the reactor. And that means you can bring in so far unseen power into a small reactor volume. To give you an idea, on a cubic meter, you could potentially bring in as much as 20 megawatt, which is exceptional on today's standards.
Okay. What is the expected impact of such a research on society?
In the way we currently produce hydrogen and we produce endothermic reactions in the chemical industry is in essence a way that we have been developing for the last 100 years. And we have built a furnace around a vessel that we wanted to heat. This furnace works like a normal furnace, whether it's heated by gas or heated by coal or heated by oil burners. It produces dilute CO2. So the question the impact will be that we are reducing the losses that we currently have in chemical reactors, and we can reduce somewhere between 30 and 40% of the energy that is required for a particular process. There is an additional benefit that will help us also to go into much smaller scales than done today, because even for processes that produce CO2, that CO2 will only be done in the central reactor itself and not in a diluted form. So it is much easier to separate, and it's much easier to regain and to capture and to eventually reuse. So there are two main advantages: the better energy distribution, and the second is because of the higher economic power that you have and the lower dissociative emission, or the lower dilute emission of CO2, we will be able to run it in more smaller units in a more decentralized environment.
Thank you very much, Professor, and good luck with your project. Thank you very much.